life before Christ, my main focus was football. That was the most important thing to me. Nothing else really mattered. It was a very unfulfilling life, and I wasn't really aware of that. That stayed with me until college. I turned from your typical high school kid to your typical college kid. Spent most of my spare time at fraternity houses, getting into a lot of things that I shouldn't have gotten into. It's got to a point where I realized how unfulfilling my life was, and I wasn't sure why, and I wasn't sure what to do about it. A few of my friends from the football team continually invited me to Bible study. They were really cool guys. I liked to hang out with them, but they were a little different. You know, they didn't do the same social things that I did, and they would always invite me to go out with them and go to Bible study and things that sounded really boring to me. So I spent a lot of time avoiding that. Finally, they just cornered me. So I went to Bible study. I actually enjoyed it. I started to ask questions. God really started to draw me. I really started to pay attention in Bible study. I didn't even realize it when it was happening, but slowly, just every aspect of my life started to change. God really changed my life. He began using me in ways I didn't know I could be used. We had a retreat down in Springfield, Missouri. It was that point that I really realized that Christ had become the center of my life, and I needed to follow Him. So I began to pray, asking Him, where He wanted me to go to follow Him, what He wanted me to do. Everybody's telling me I need to figure out what I need to do, so I might as well, ask God what He feels about that. So one of those things, be careful what you ask for, because soon after that, He called me to the ministry, a place that I felt completely inadequate for. No idea what I was doing, and how in the world was He going to use me in the ministry in any capacity. I was ill-prepared for the ministry. Started looking to seminaries, and of course, couldn't be a convenient place like in Louisville that's like right next to my home. Had to be in Texas, and I hate heat, and so of course I'm here in Texas. I'm really still unclear as to exactly what He wants me to do after this, to continue to shape me for the ministry and put me where He needs me.